me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool topic for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is selling. Stop being a victim. But I can't sell. I don't know what's going on. All right, guys, let me tell you something. I've been in sales a long time. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And one of the things I can tell you is, hey, man, you're not a victim. Sometimes you run into a situation where, man, maybe you're not selling like you used to, or maybe the product that you're selling, maybe not the right product, or maybe things are changing and reality's setting in, and maybe you need to change gears. That means you need to do something different in your sales career. I've worked with a lot of great companies over my long career of selling, and a lot of these companies that I worked for and worked with that have been in business for 40, 50, 60 years, they ain't here no more. So what do? You don't give up on the craft of selling. You go find another opportunity. They got a lot of great platforms out there like ZipRecruiter, Indeed.com, Monster, and a whole lot more that can help walk you through the process to get you to the next level. But selling and having to deal with the mentality that I'm a victim, I can't sell. Well, man, I'm going to tell you what. I've been there and I've done that, and I wrote that nasty check. But sometimes we got to grow up and we got to get a check up from the neck up and kind of figure out, well, if this isn't working for me, what do I need to do? Okay, sometimes, you may get a job or an opportunity and you're knocking it out of the park, or maybe you're just getting a new sales job and you're comparing yourselves to other salespeople who've been doing it for a while and know what they're doing, or they've been working with the same company. They got people in the pipeline. That means they've been talking to people for a while. Okay, and maybe they're not afraid to pick up that heavy phone, or maybe they're not afraid to go knock on them doors. So we can play the victim. We can play woe with me. I don't know why I'm not selling, or we can do something about it. A lot of times you just need to ask for help. Go talk to your manager. Maybe go talk to your boss. Do some research. There's a lot of great videos on YouTube and Instagram and all these other platforms that have motivational speakers, salespeople who've been in the business, who can walk you through a process and teach you how to be a better salesperson. Be green and growing, not ripe and rotting. And I'm still green and growing. Like I said, I'm always learning new stuff. And if you're not, then you're not a true salesperson, because we ain't arrived. Okay, things happen. You get to meet so many different types of people, and it's like, it's kind of tough out there. It's a crazy world out there. But having this victim mentality, like, I can't do it, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, well, change gears. Like I said, I've had to change gears. I've had to change opportunities. I've had to figure things out, and I'm always learning. I'm just saying, guys, if you're not learning, you're not diversifying yourself, if you're not trying, and listen, don't just rest on your laurels. If you're starting to falter and fall behind, go back to the basics. Go back to the fundamentals, the basics. I got about almost 1,000 videos about everything there is to talk about selling. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And I've had some great opportunities, and believe it or not, they ain't all worked out. But see, that don't mean I give up. That means I take and glean from each opportunity. I take from each opportunity. Do you hear what I said? And I encompass it into my new opportunity, my new selling career. I'm so glad I got a God who looks out for me, because, some days, man, we do feel like the victim. I don't know why I'm not selling. I'm having a bad week. I'm having a bad month. I'm having a bad year. If you're having a bad month or a bad year, you might want to consider maybe another opportunity. Like I said, not every sales job is meant for you, because there's so many that are out there. You can become the best you can be. You can knock it out of the park. I mean, guys, you just got to figure out what's best for you. For a long time, I was a door-to-door salesman. I sold retail. I sold electronics, computers, motors. I sold pool services, insurance, mortgages, real estate, just a lot of different things. And I pick up that heavy phone, guys. I don't have a problem. So if you're out there and you're saying, woe with me, I don't know what's wrong with me, and you got this give up mentality, it's okay, guys. I'm going to give you a big old bear hug and say, look, we can do anything we put our minds to. Sometimes we have to change gears. That means we got to change directions. We got to change opportunities. So don't give up on the career of selling. So don't be a victim. Don't have a victim's mentality, because I'm going to tell you what, guys, the fallen man, okay, yeah, check it out, look it up. And I'm telling you what, we can be our worst enemies. And you don't want to be around other like-minded people who are weak-minded, who will drag you through the mud and say, yeah, man, it ain't good for me either. Don't hang around with a bunch of whiners. Hang around with a bunch of winners. Winners. Those people that are successful, that are doing what you want to do. You know, sometimes we got to punch ourselves out and put ourselves down and complain and stuff. But one of the things I've learned from Jeff, okay, he's a great guy. He's somebody that's been teaching me all kinds of wonderful things to learn about more stuff about sales, and teaching me that, hey, man, I don't got to be the victim. I don't have to complain. I don't have to do that. What I can do is get more research, more learning, and implement it, and start doing the things that you need to do to be successful. So today, we're not a victim, we're a victor. So now we're victorious over our complaining mentality, our giving up attitude, our woe with me personality. And today we're true salespeople, because we know that if we try harder, if we learn from good people, if we do our research, if we just try and do more, and don't give up, because the miracle could just be the right next person that you talk to. It's a numbers game. So remember, if you're out there selling and things aren't working out, that's okay. Watch the video again, and you too can be more successful, because selling it's between the two ears a lot of times, guys. And it could be maybe things aren't working out where you're at. Go out, go on, and search for another one, change gears, and you too can be successful. Stop being a whiner, okay? Be a winner, and don't be a victim. You got this. So go out there and sell something. And remember, if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. And today we just had a wonderful conversation about, I'm not a victim, I'm a salesperson. I'm a victor. Okay? All right.